For my first number, I'd simply like to remind you all that we are traveling together on this little rock, hurling through space at many thousands of miles an hour, and you don't even have to hold on. Ta-da! Astonishing, a cause for wonder. I wonder, and I'd like you to ask yourself, what are we doing here? Existentially speaking. Where did we come from? Where are we going? What is this all about? Ever since we humans grew these big brains, we've been asking ourselves these questions. And to answer them, we've come up with some fantastic stories. The gods and the devils and all that stuff, and all the creation myths. But lately, we've started telling ourselves a brand new story, based on scientific evidence. And tonight, I'd like to share a few episodes of that story with you. So let's go back to the very beginning. The scientists said there was nothing, and then there was a big bang. But some people said if there had been nothing, what banged? So the scientists said, good question. And they went back and they finally decided there was something. There was a dot. A singularity. A point much smaller than an atom. And so it came to pass, saith the scientists. This is a new creation myth. We want to put some flourishes into it. And so it came to pass, saith the scientists, that 13.7 billion years ago today. Why not? Happy birthday to you too. 13.7 billion years ago today, that dot exploded. And out of that explosion came space. Enough space to contain an entire universe. And out of that explosion came time, enough time for a universe to be born and grow old and die. And out of that explosion came the elementary forces and the elementary particles and the elementary elements. And they began mixing and morphing, eventually creating billions of galaxies full of billions of suns and planets and the earth and the mountains and the oceans and the forests and the buildings and the people and the animals and the bicycles, tables, shoes, chairs. You, me, everything we can know of and name. And it all came out of the explosion of a tiny dot much smaller than an atom. Now, isn't that more plausible than the idea of a God who created everything in 6 days? Take your pick. Take your pick. Here's an image for you. A trillionth of a trillionth of a trillionth of a second after the Big Bang, the universe was 6 feet in diameter. Now that's a universe you can get your mind around, you know? Take it home, put it in the corner. Now one scientist estimates the universe to be 10 billion trillion cubic light years large. Sound about right? Approximately, okay.